What's good, man? What's good, bro? That shit took like 2 hours, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Not doing that, son. Let me stop. Oh, am I live? Hold on. Okay, I am. What's good, boys? Today we're just gonna react to some shit. I'm gonna aim train.
On the first 2 days, how is it possible that everybody in that group with Scump and all of them were able to partner up or get into a same lobby with 0 KD accounts? Does that not show you how awful of a company Activision is, where they're literally trying to show you guys an experience that nobody is going to see in the game unless you are doing a 2-box or 3-box method? That was not how Black Ops 7 was, okay? If
I see that motherfucker's son finna start 4-boxing, bro. Bro, boxing of any kind, 2-botting, whatever the fuck botting, is gonna get so overly used that people won't even watch Call of Duty anymore, bro. Swear to God.
you played the beta, you guys know what I'm talking about. It was sweaty the first 2 days. When they brought open matchmaking in, it was a lot better. It felt good, the ping was good, but before that, it was terrible. But they wanted to make you guys feel like, or want you to see, that the game is a more casual experience. It's a fun experience. I understand they're doing sponsored stuff, but that is a type of manipulation tactic, a bullshit tactic that Activision is known for doing. And I called that out on the second day of the beta. I didn't have time to make a video on that, and I'm glad I'm coming out here a month later or so, and I'm finally being able to talk about it because it's insane. I mean, can you really, is anyone going to be able to go in the comment section and defend the fact that these guys got put into a lobby with these bot accounts, literal bot accounts? Seabass, 1apples and 2bottom, both of them are freaking bot accounts, and they were somehow matched in that. Makes no sense, ladies and gentlemen, and Havoc has every right to talk about this. And like he said with the swag thing, or let's say with the other situation of I forgot the damn kid's name, is a little skinny kid that's part of Nuke Squad. He got permanently banned live on stream, etc. All these guys have these connections within Activision, and they're unbanned or unshadow banned within 5 to 10 minutes. But people like Havoc, who literally was an ex-CDL pro, was ranked #1 in the first season that rank play was in the game for Black Ops 6. He was probably ranked #1 in previous games. I just started watching him last year, so I have no clue. But he has to wait. But these other streamers who are fakes, who bullshit their community to try to hype up a game that doesn't deserve hype, try to hype up a company that doesn't deserve it, those guys are taken care of first instead of people that actually give a fuck about it.
Yeah, because they're like they're salesmen. That's all they are. They don't give a fuck about their job. They don't. I mean, some of them, they don't give a fuck so long as they sell what they need to sell. And motherfuckers buy the game and bitch and complain, but they still play and they still buy the game.
Does that make sense to you? I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, it was one of those videos I just love to make, and I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below, because the bullshit just continues. It continues to get worse, and we're seeing it every single day. And they're still doing these sponsored streams. I don't get it. They're still doing sponsored streams for Call of Duty, and I'm just thinking to myself, if I'm a businessman, I get it, but I also don't. Like, these guys are going to be playing Call of Duty anyways. I don't know, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys are thinking about in the comment section below. Smack that like button. I mean,
interesting. Oh, let's see who's out there. Can't stop lying.
We reached 97% renewable energy for our sites at the end of 2024.
ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And yet again, we're going to be talking about skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops 7. As you guys know, Black Ops 7 has 2 types of matchmaking. The open playlist, which is minimal skill consideration, and the standard playlist, which is a ridiculous name. You guys already know that, where it's the normal SBMM hell that we have been dealing with for the past 6 years or so. Now, a lot of people, including myself, were very skeptical of Call of Duty of Treyarch of Activision when they added in the open playlist for Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and for good reason. Call of Duty Treyarch, they don't really have the best track record when it comes to telling the truth, and when they did it during the beta, it was a great experience. I had very low ping, it felt like all my shots were hitting, and it was a casual gaming experience. You had some good lobbies, some bad lobbies, just like the old days of Call of Duty. Well, when the game dropped, of course, it doesn't feel the same. And it's not only just me, it's not just the Call of Duty rage baiters that are saying it, it's a lot of other people, and I would love to know what they think. That's why we're reacting to Who's Immortal video called Call of Duty is Lying about skill-based matchmaking. I wanted to watch his video because I think he is a very honest person. I really do enjoy his content. Everything's in the description below, the video, his channel, all that good stuff. Go subscribe to him. I think he has great videos, but I want to see what he has to say, and I'll give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions as well. So make sure you guys hit that like button, smack it like it did something dirty to you. You guys know it helps me out a ton. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Also, let me know down in the comment section below, was your beta experience the same, especially in the open
You know something crazy? I never got to play the beta, but it's whatever.
playlist after the game
Shit. Come on,
was
man.
officially launched on November 14th. Let me know, because I know there's a lot of mixed opinions. Some people think it's still the same. Some people are having the issues that I'm having. Let me know. But other than that, let's get into the video.
Without a doubt, one of the hottest topics in Call of Duty is, of course, skill-based matchmaking,
Oh, yeah.
especially in recent
Easily.
years, and especially this year, because for the first time in what seems like forever, the devs and Activision have actually gone through and addressed skill-based matchmaking to a certain extent and officially responded to it. And that's, of course, through the open matchmaking system.
Okay, I apologize for pausing the video this early, but I think it's very important to talk about this, because this right here is when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 started to go downhill. It's very depressing, very disappointing to say that, because as you guys know, when they added the open matchmaking, the minimal skill consideration, the classic matchmaking into the beta, it was a great experience, and it made the launch of Black Ops 7 more promising because the ping was low. You got into a match almost instantly, your hit reg was better, and you literally played against good players, bad players, average players, just like classic Call of Duty. It felt like they were finally listening to us. Thank you, Battlefield 6. And it was going to be an entire different year for Call of Duty, and they confirmed it. They called it default matchmaking, and everybody was like, hell yeah, let's go. But just a few days before the game, when the pre-downloads were done, they tweeted out and they said, hey, by the way, there's going to be another playlist in this game called Standard, which makes zero sense, because Standard to me is what we played back in the day, standard classic matchmaking, but to them Standard is SBM bullshit. But whatever. And they said, yeah, we're going to have its own separate tab. It's going to increase over the year, probably with more playlists. And by the time MW4 comes out, we all know it's going to be SBM back into the game, because that's Infinity Ward. They love to do that. So it was kind of crazy to see. And it really just gave everybody like this feeling of, here we go again. I mean, we thought it was going to happen later.
It's like motherfuckers putting I forget, it was something in Warzone where they put regular Warzone and something Warzone. So I'm basically regular Warzone and bot Warzone. Why? Don't fucking know.
In the year, but the fact they're doing it for the launch of this game, are
Like you were saying, if SBM exists, you shouldn't even have that. So
we surprised? Not really. And it was just like, why the hell would I hype up this game knowing this is the company that just shits on us all the time? Ridiculous. Had to talk about that. Sorry for the interruption, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to take this time to let you guys know I'm partnered with both aim controllers as well as Control Freaks. Both of the links to the websites as well as the codes for the year 2025.
I don't play roller, buddy. I'm sorry, man. Not now.
It's not very common. Name me another Call of Duty that had two different type of matchmaking options within its public matches on multiplayer. Name me one. I really challenge everybody to try to find me a Call of Duty that had two different type of matchmakings in multiplayer. There's not one. There isn't one. So when they tweet out it's going to be the default matchmaking for this game, I feel like everybody should agree that that means it's going to be the basic matchmaking for all of multiplayer. I feel like that would be the case. But of course, it's Activision. They are obsessed with SBMM. I don't know why. And they can't help themselves even before the launch of Black Ops 7. But I mean, it's just ridiculous that people are coping and backing up Activision. If they're going to call it the default matchmaking, it should be the only matchmaking in multiplayer. Simple as that.
with skill being minimally considered versus, of course, the one standard playlist that's in the game, which is normal skill-based matchmaking, basically.
Standard.
I'm not sure why they call it standard because skill-based matchmaking was not standard in COD for forever, and then in MW 2019 they cranked it into overdrive.
We gotta remember, the people that are developing Call of Duty nowadays did not play the OG Call of Duty, so they have no clue what the fuck the standard is. Okay, let's be real.
But anyways, I digress. Skill-based matchmaking has been a hot topic this year, and going back to the Black Ops 7 beta when they first made this change, it kind of broke the internet, and almost instantaneously you were able to see the massive difference in game quality when you would play the open matchmaking with
it was amazing.
Skill-based,
it was great in the beta.
Standard matchmaking with hardcore skill-based, right? The connection quality infinitely better in open matchmaking.
Yes.
The time to get into a lobby and to fill a lobby up infinitely better with open matchmaking. And now that Black Ops 7 is fully here and the default matchmaking is this no skill-based matchmaking or this minimal skill-based, it's been a hot topic again.
They love to use those words that can kind of like leave them in that area of, well, what does minimal mean? What does little to no SBMM mean? I mean, I don't know. Minimal.
Because there's a lot of doubt if it's actually functioning as intended. I have seen so many tweets, so many comments, so many posts over the past few days of Black Ops 7 being out saying, is skill actually being minimally considered? Are they gaslighting us about
Swag, Jowo, Havoc, Expel, myself, Fooly, I hope who's immortal. I hope that's what he says. Other people all over the Call of Duty community, all the people that are just normal casuals playing the game are saying the exact same thing. But nope, Rick, you're just rage baiting. You're just rage baiting.
About skill-based matchmaking not being the default here? Are they lying about open matchmaking actually
surprising.
being open? Today I wanted to talk a little bit about what the devs have actually addressed in response to these concerns and my overall experience, because things definitely seem weird.
Wow.
I think that's the best way to put it.
Wow, surprising. Another content creator saying exactly what I'm saying. Wow.
Without Call of Duty coming out and posting maybe like another white paper with exact specifics, it's incredibly difficult to go through and actually test and prove,
Follow its Twitter.
okay, it's this much in effect in this mode, or skill-based is completely non-existent in this mode. Like, there's just too many variables in play. We don't have the public API anymore, so we don't know player stats or anything like that. Like, there's basically no definitive way to go through and get the hard data on skill-based matchmaking being on versus off versus partially turned on. Ace has gone through basically the best source for actually testing that kind of stuff, said a similar thing recently. We basically just have to rely on our experiences and what we're feeling in game to have that larger conversation, which of course is where things get very complex because you have so many differing opinions. What feels like a sweaty player to one person might not feel like a sweaty player to another, or if a lobby is really difficult, it might be hard for that person but be very easy for someone else. And so you have all these conflicting opinions. But because
I think all we have to look at here is the ping, how long it takes to get into the game. Why are some people getting kicked from lobbies after they do very well, and then it's supposed to be no disbanding lobbies, yet people are getting kicked and having to search for another lobby? Why is that happening? I got a lot of stuff that clearly shows that it's not what Treyarch claims it is, and to me it smells, it looks like bullshit. It probably is bullshit.
So many people recently, myself included, even on some nights, saying, officially, yeah, something feels off with reduced skill-based matchmaking, or is open matchmaking functioning as intended? Treyarch actually went through and responded to all this drama a few days back, saying, we've been keeping an eye on multiplayer matchmaking conversations, and we want to assure everyone of a few things.
This is a waste of a time tweet. They're fucking lying to you. There's so much proof out there. It's unbelievable. I've done multiple videos on this. This is all just gaslighting bullshit. And it's just like, it's a spit in the Call of Duty community's face. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to agree with it or not, that's the facts. I know some of you guys don't like facts, but just go and look at it. Look at the ping. Look at how long it takes for you to find a game. It's not classic matchmaking. I showed you guys 2009 matchmaking. You got into a match instantly. During the beta, you got into a match almost instantly. 3 to 4 seconds. Nowadays, 30, 40 seconds, sometimes a minute. Minimal skill consideration. My fucking ass.
All of our open playlists
it's ridiculous.
Open matchmaking and persistent lobbies, and we remain committed to that approach. Quick Play does use the same open matchmaking where skill is minimally considered. The combination of quick play and persistent lobbies is new and presents some unique interactions that we are monitoring.
Persistent lobbies is bullshit.
Time. And speaking of quick play, if you've seen some of your selections occasionally overridden when playing, we deployed a fix for that today. But with this, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of rumors going on the past few days of if you are doing quick play, if you're selecting quick play, you want to play just domination and kill confirmed, or if you're going over to hardcore, since that's the only place you can actually select hardcore playlists and you just want to play hard points and kill confirmed, the matches might feel a little bit different than if you were to just go into the standard core mosh pit as like a featured playlist on.
All they have to do is get rid of this option right here. Get rid of this option. They have a mosh pit playlist already, okay? That's that. If you feel like playing multiple nodes and
bro, niggas will get Galaxy. Niggas will get Galaxy and all this bullshit because of hardcore. It's fucking insane, man. I always wondered, like, how the hell did you get Galaxy so fast, bro? Like, the game's only been out for, like, a little bit. Like, how do you already have this? But then again, it's like, you know, motherfuckers just, I'm just too good, man, and some more bullshit. But it's like, it probably is, but it's like, you sure about that? You know what I mean? Because to get Galaxy, like, it usually takes a while. I mean, this is, what I'm saying is completely relevant to what he's saying, but, you know, it's just something I've noticed as well, like, yeah.
not having to back out and search for a new mode every time, go in the mosh pit mode. Otherwise, you should only be able to pick from team deathmatch, kill confirm, domination, search, overload, hardpoint, whatever it is. And that's that, just like the old days, because all this does is create more bullshit for the algorithm, create more bullshit for the matchmaking times. It's just a waste. Like, I don't understand the point of this if they already have the mosh pit. Like, what's hard of, like, okay, I feel like playing team deathmatch this game, but I feel like playing domination the next match. What's hard for people backing out and clicking on domination to go back? I don't know. I don't get it.
The main menu, a lot of people have said their lobbies feel very different and better in the open mosh pit playlist on the main menu on the featured tab, and then they go into hardcore domination or they go into quick play domination and the matches feel a little bit sweatier. Again, that's an entirely subjective stance to have, but there's been a lot of similar opinions on the matter. And you also factor in things like hardcore typically not being the most casual, inviting experience, casual friendly experience. You're probably going to find sweatier players in a situation where you're only queuing hardcore,
especially
domination
camo
or
grinders,
hardcore kill confirmed or something. And so those lobbies might feel like they're sweatier to begin with. Now, from my personal experience, here's where I stand. It does seem like the matchmaking is not similar to years past, where the lobbies are always ridiculously sweaty, but beyond that, the way that the matchmaking system actually works. Now, my stance on skill-based...
I agree. Not all the time does it feel sweaty like previous Call of Duties. But I feel like what he's about to say here, it doesn't feel like the beta, which is the part we are talking about. They are claiming it's the same as the beta. We are claiming it's not, for a lot of reasons that I hope he gets into this video. But, like, nobody's denying the fact that some of these lobbies are pretty easy. Nobody's denying that. But there's definitely something still going on in the background where after you do a few, have a few good games, you either get kicked from that lobby, which shouldn't happen, or they increase your SBMM.
Has always been the same. I don't personally care if I'm running into really bad players or really good players and I've got to sweat like it's the CDL. Obviously, I would prefer to drop 100 kills and no deaths every single game. That would make my life very easy for camo grinding and leveling up. I know that's not going to happen, and that's completely fine. There will be matches where I have to sweat and I go, -20 because I'm using a pistol and the other team's using the meta rifle. Or there will be another game where I go +20 and almost...
The UAVs used to be like one-shotable with the rocket launcher. Huh. I know it's not important, but I just want to know because now in COD, I mean, if you have like, you can stop talking.
Drop a nuke and of course choke it because that's just what happens every single time I'm on a 25 streak.
Oh yeah.
Because the enemy team's just not that good, and that's how Call of Duty should be. It should not be every single match plays the exact same, and that's what it was like with skill-based matchmaking. So from that standpoint alone, I feel like the matchmaking this year is different. However, when it comes to the whole open matchmaking conversation and reduced skill-based matchmaking...
Also, the wall jumping seems really fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this bring back wall running from BO3, bro, I don't know what the fuck wall jumping is. You don't even go anywhere. You just jump either up or to the left. I'm pretty sure you jump up or whatever.
There have been some very interesting and downright weird stretches of gameplay for me so far, and I think a lot of people have experienced something similar, and that's where this rumor of Is open matchmaking actually working, or did they lie about skill-based matchmaking? That's where that comes into play. Back during the open beta, when they introduced open matchmaking for the first time, you were able to find matches basically instantaneously.
Yes.
When I was searching by myself or with a small party, we were getting put into lobbies within probably 10 or 15 seconds of searching. And
less than that. Less than that. A few seconds, maybe 5, 6 seconds at the most. Maybe 10, but not much. Not more than that. It was instant.
that was never a thing. Even dating back to last year, Black.
Oh, let me pause this really quickly. Let me go on Steam, right? EARM Steam. Hey, stop, man. Let me just look at the reviews on BO7. I was told that the reviews heavily outweigh the positives. Mostly negative. Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck, man. And they want us to buy this shit, bro? Oh, nah. Let me read the reviews. Can I even show y'all this? Mostly negative review type. Like the negatives outweigh the positives. 8, 9, 10, about like 300. During the lead up to laziest game ever produced. Mid. Where's the mid comment? Hold on. Oh, you can only took one? What the hell? Hold on, let me see the... Look, my nigga! Hold on. But the zombies not bad. I give it a 7 out of 10. But you know it's bad when the recommendeds are also negative as well. That's crazy. Terrible. Most awful piece of shit I've ever witnessed. Decently fun. Saves the game from being a scam. Who the fuck plays zombies, bro? I haven't touched zombies since I was in middle school, bro. Never played COD because of zombies, bro. Plus, I didn't have any friends to play zombies with, so you know. What a fucking rug pull. Def not buying another card after this legit fucking scam of $70. Biggest I've ever seen in years is, and I'm saying this as someone who literally played every single installment from the very first Call to the latest Black Ops Modern Warfare titles. Oh, this is oil. What they released this time is a caricature of Call of Duty, not a proper AAA game. The colors and excessive effects are a joke. The game is garish, overloaded with unnecessary visual effects. That's it? What the fuck? thought there was supposed to be like more. 1,000, gang. I only saw. I ain't see. Okay. I definitely thought it was supposed to be more.
Black Ops 6, before that, MW3, MW2, all the way to MW 2019, you would search for a little bit because it's going to find the...
Yeah, we're gonna pause this here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Also, with shit like, yo, how is this allowed on YouTube? I'm gonna be fair since the views for this video is not going like before. Whoa, 4 years ago. Holy shit. To be fair, since the views for this video is not growing like they did before, it was taken down from YouTube instead of 20k views. About 1k views. If this video was 1k views, I'll jump in the middle. He is said to be released on parole in 2100. What the fuck? Imagine surviving the 2100, bro. Okay, this split shit is annoying as hell. Hold on. Separate. Close the left on the right. Okay. Should like an explanation of the deaths here or no?
Purchase your tracks
Ah, damn. Shit.
now.
Yeah, Hitman from the videos was shot 18 times and ran over twice by a vehicle and spat on. Yo, what the fuck? He was left to die in the scene. OJ Jaro, Lil D Map.
Purchase your tracks
Wow, aka OJ and Deontay Coleman, both 17, were abducted from a party and placed into the trunk of a vehicle.
now.
Moments later, the two were stripped naked and shot in their head and back and placed on a train track. What the fuck, bro? This happened in 2010. Nigga, Chicago was a real fucking war zone, bro. Motherfuckers is evil as fuck, bro. Like, holy shit. Bodies were found the very next morning.
Purchase your tracks now.
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Come on, bro. 17-year-old. Yeah, probably at 17 is crazy. So walking home from Cornerstone and met my friend who was a Rec City member. She was on her own. This is a while ago. How long? Like 2010. Oh my god, Shannon and her friends, 2000 friends. That's when I named Timothy Jones, aka Timo, who was 18 years old at the time and a member of the 14 scrap 1140 scrap field, put up in the car and hopped out with a 9mm. Who wasn't trying to target had scared it along with others leaving. Trina is defenseless. That's when Timo turned his gun on her. Like, what? My nigga, your op isn't even there anymore, bro. Why are we shooting somebody we don't even fucking know, gang? What the fuck? We don't even know who this is, bro. I think he might have just assumed she was also there with him, or she was like another female op or some shit like that. But it's like, bro, if I came for one man, I'm coming for the one man. I'm not coming for the person next to them. I don't know those people. I know her. I know him, not her. Right? But bro, niggas insane, bro. Please don't kill me. I'm pregnant. Trying to start begging for a life. And responded, bitch, and shot her in the head.
Purchase your tracks now.
Hold on, who? We're like witnesses type shit. How do we have this statement right here? Chinese fell. The impact cracked their skull. Chinese fell. The impact cracked her. Skull. She on the ground dying. Someone shot her again and again in the chest and back. She died on the scene. Yeah, man, nigga, I don't know who the fuck that was, bro. That nigga was fucking crazy, man. Timo should have got a chair, no bullshit. Dead ass. Or the firing squad or some shit, man. Don't got the death penalty though, huh? Now we do this depends on the severity of the problem. Like, I think if you're like a mass murderer or something like along those lines, then yeah. Was he ever caught though? Or at least murked himself? If he was the one that's serving 2,100 years in jail, bro. He's not even. It don't even matter. That nigga's gonna die before he hits that. She passed away in 2011. Yeah, that nigga's gonna fucking die, bro. Like, you are not seeing 21 the year 2100, bro. So your son was in critical condition. His name was Kamani Mims. Whenever recovered from his injuries, oxygen is facing, left him in a vegetative state, unable to see, hear, or breathe.
Tracks now.
Let's see if this is it, man. That girl begged for her life while pregnant and lost her son due to his disability. For her family. The amount of unnecessary shots fired and sadistic acts of taking turns to shoot his. Whoa. And multiple maternal gunshot wounds, and his death was ruled a homicide. Bitch ass nigga.
beats to the dirty. X10.
Since 90 years in prison. You won't even be alive for parole anyway, bro. Make City honored trending in his dress song. Drilling for Tay-Bug and also this team on the same song.
PSC, that's Nan's world. I'm drilling shit on my man's girl. My fuck scrap, fuck Temo.
2012, 33 or 33, man. Michael knows that kid failed. Had a damn AK old head along with two of his friends were in a home playing video games. When convicted killer Curtis, who was former friends with Ohead, showed up to the home and killed him along with his two friends. So you just randomly kill this guy for no reason?
Purchase your tracks now.
Yo, shot a total of 33 times. A single man did this? Was arrested charged with 3 counts of first degree
Beats
murder.
to the dirty. X10.
Yo, he's probably an old man by now, man. 2012. Showed up to the home and killed all 3 people. Nah, I got it, bro. It's 2021 now. Fathead 051 young was been known as Fat. So Fathead was walking to a store with a female cousin when a passenger from a van had shot him in his back.
Purchase your tracks now.
And then ran and turned around to see the shooter of the other van. To stand over him, just shoot him multiple times in the face. Throws a shot around his genital area. Yo, I'm glad they have the National Guard out there, bro. Get all these niggas up out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know something crazy? There were people that are like saying, "Don't let them come over here." These are trained military officials with bigger guns, bigger everything, and these niggas know how to shoot and aim, bro. Like, good luck, bro. Good fucking luck, bro. Like, yeah, man.
Purchase your
Hopefully, what happened back in these times, isn't happening now. Because if it is, bro, that's insane work, bro.
tracks now.
Matrix 13 for let this home when he will be approached by a vehicle in an alley and be shot to the ground. And shot him in his face until he was unrecognizable. What the hell? That's so sad was that it took a while for authorities to identify him. So his father remembered exactly what he was wearing before he left home.
Purchase your tracks now.
This is also the reason that his ops often refer to him as Fried Face when they disagree. his face was found dead lying in the grass around 7 a.m. on a Saturday. Police thought he was shot in the head due to him having a large hole in his head. It was discovered he was beaten to death with a boulder. Yo, what the fuck? What in the animal ass shit, bro? A large hole in his head? That he had a mental disability when he was alive.
Purchase your tracks now.
$5 debt. That's how you know motherfuckers is crazy, bro. When I was seeing the sadistic, like real crazy animals, all that shit, is when they said he had a large hole in his head and they thought he got shot. What the fuck, bro? The person was standing over him, just repeatedly hitting. He's just fucking psychotic, bro.
Purchase your tracks now.
Just beats to the 30. X10.
He was caught and booked the very next day and is still awaiting trial. He was 18, look at this, back in 2015. This nigga's almost 30 years old, bro. It's fucking crazy. When he was met by two teenage boys from a rival. Two teenage boys killed a grown-ass man. That's crazy. Not as in crazy like damn, you got killed by two young dudes. Crazy as in like it just comes to show that when it comes to gangs, they vary from all ages, bro.
Purchase your tracks now.
Shot in the chest, and both guys shot him 22 more times from head to toe, leaving him to die on the sidewalk. Was he set up by his plug or something, bro? Reed Diddy, Joe Diddy. Killers were no other than Reed and Joe.
X10.
To the killed Reed so it's approaching the vehicle around 9 p.m. 3 gunmen approached him and shot him at 18 times. Actually, I saw the picture, bro. Holy fuck.
Tracks now.
Shell's body along with his face. Gun started to float on the net. Not too long after he was killed.
now.
Groceries. Everybody with 8. Saul Ruiz and Francisco Alvarado, both 18 and 16-year-old Tia Buer. So 3 people. I met up with 18-year-old Louis Perez at Brett Kenyon in the West Chicago library and stabbed him 16 times with a knife, a screwdriver. Ruiz held him down, then strangled him. And then placed him into the vehicle to a field near their homes and set him on fire. One girl tried to run, all in flames. The other 3 ran him over with the vehicle.
Purchase your tracks now.
One's career was picked up by the police. He also gave away Alvarado up in Brewer's location, which was at the motel over there. Were picked up and charged.
This beats to the 30.
All 4 of them are fucked. The murder came after Brewer, who was dating Alvarado at the time. The murder claimed that Guerrero, she previously dated, had okay. Sure, like, well, I don't even.
Purchase your tracks now.
This beats to the 30. X10.
The fuck? 180 days in prison, bro? Like 180 years. Fuck days. Whose real name was okay? Was that a BP gas station? Putting his gas and the gunman just got out the car and shot, blah blah.
Purchase your tracks now.
Shot at least 20 times in his upper body, including his chest.
Purchase your tracks now.
For his son's birthday party, the 2 cars pulled up and 4 shooters would hop out and shoot like 17 times. They survived the shooting only to be allowed to fight for his life, bleeding out on the ground by police. Duck after being shot.
Purchase your tracks now.
Later at the hospital. So apparently he was still alive. Yo, holy fuck, man. I think apparently he got shot like over 60 times. I came out of jail after being charged, after being found out of jail. Like probably the last story of the dude. He was heading towards us. He was heading to his ride. Several people exited, 2 different, and nobody at the prison like reacted to this shit, bro. What the fuck? It shot him as many as 64 times, including in the head, killing him on the scene. What the fuck? How was niggas getting murdered at a prison, at a jail entrance?
Purchase your tracks.
That's fucking crazy to me, man. How the fuck? Like, I mean, that's really like alarming as hell. How the hell did he get killed at a jail entrance? Whoa, 47? How many people die in this place, dog? What the fuck?
Purchase your
2 men entered their 11th apartment through a bathroom cabinet.
tracks now. Purchase your tracks now.
I was gonna say something, but no. Police arrived around 9:10. After the knocks ran an answer, they tried to enter the apartment and gave them keys to them. And the term system, the key wasn't working. This evening, I want to receive the call from Ruthie's neighbor where concerned by the whereabouts, considering she had seen police at her door the night before. She started. Security guards arrived at the apartment after the knocks and calls. Yo, they don't. Something I'm telling you, don't live in Chicago, bro. They do not care, bro. They do not care, bro. From looking at this, it looks as if they just, I don't know, like they didn't give a fuck. She did everything right and was still let down. Comment through the medicine cabinet, only rats would think to do such a thing. Old lady and steal TV. Like, what the fuck, bro? Lying in their bedroom floor, saw 4 times in her left shoulder, thigh, right in her right side of her abdomen, and her right arm.
Tracks now.
Don't live there. When you read it, it's like they did nothing, bro.
Purchase your tracks now.
Apparently, the first son's been going to see him, man. But a dog that her 4 sons were sleeping. Hours later, came to her home to take over. The view was the mother of Faison.
Purchase your tracks now.
So this 16-year-old was an honor student, was dismissed from school, walking to a bus stop when he found himself amidst a violent conversation between two rival groups in school. And though he wasn't a part of the brawl, he was yanked into it and severely beaten. He was knocked unconscious after a few punches. After he gained consciousness, he tried to get away from the brawl. 5 teens ran to him and started beating him with a railroad tie and a 2x4, and also stomped his head, and he died a short time later. Like animals, bro.
Purchase your tracks now.
The brawl including Darian's gruesome death was filmed by someone who the attackers ran away with.
This beats to the 30.
Okay, this is what they look like as adults now, or like this is what they're like currently.
X10.
We used to get the same time. But an exception here. Why release him? I don't know. In prison if they charged with a new felony, but attorney Kim Fox revoked that process after he was arrested and charged with aggravated fleeing and lawful use of a firearm at the police chase. Instead, she asked the judge to give him probation.
1 teen, known then as DJ, was 14 at the time. Prosecutors said he punched Albert, knocking him to the ground. As they said at the time, DJ signed Albert's death certificate. Prosecutors decided to charge him as a juvenile in a special kind of case called an EJJ, Extended Jurisdiction Juvenile Prosecution. That means although DJ was convicted as a juvenile, he was also sentenced to 30 years as an adult. However, that sentence would not be enforced unless he was convicted of a new felony after being released from juvenile custody. Albert's family says then Assistant State's Attorney Kim Fox decided to go the EJJ prosecution route.
Kim Fox, she kept telling us that that was the best way to go. That way we have some kind of the safety net. You know, that way if he got in trouble, he'd go back.
In 2015, the teenager DJ was already 20 years old. Deontay Johnson, out of juvenile prison, was arrested and charged with felony aggravated fleeing after a Chicago police chase. Court records obtained by the I-Team show prosecutors filed notice that they were seeking to revoke stay of his adult sentence.
Because he got in trouble, now we were going to get to 30 years.
Johnson was convicted of the new felony on November 8, 2016, Election Day. Fox, who supervised the Albert case convictions, won the state's attorney's race. Soon after, Albert family members say they were called to a meeting at the juvenile court building.
They call us down there and tell us that the state's attorney decided to not pursue the motion.
Cook County prosecutors were no longer seeking to enforce the 30-year sentence. Instead, they would ask a judge for probation.
One of the gentlemen said that it was determined he had been rehabilitated. My face almost fell off my head. I couldn't believe that guy actually said that.
Anjanette Albert says she...
No type of justice at all. They ran up on dude, beat him to death with blunt objects and hands and feet. And he was never convicted because he was a teen. And, like, what the fuck, bro? he was supposed to. They said had he gotten out and did something again while on probation, then he'd get the 30 years. But now they're saying they don't want to push the 30 years. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Repeatedly called Fox's office, but Fox never called back.
I felt like she sat in our face, she cried with us, she hugged us, and then you turn around and you let this murderer, I don't care how old he is, he was convicted of first-degree murder. My son is not here anymore. And she gave us all this hope, and she promised us that this was gonna be okay, and it didn't turn out like that.
I look her straight in her eye and just ask her why.
I don't have anything to say to Kim Fox.
Nobody's fucking murdered.
This beats to the 30.
All them boys get murdered. What the fuck? Okay, Nooney was brutally murdered by other teenagers after refusing to join the gang. There's something for y'all boys who are in gangs or anything of that nature. There's literally no point of repping anything, no point of being in anything. Your own homies will kill you, bro. Ops will kill you, bro. You might get killed by the police. You might sue it. You feel me? Like, there's literally no point. You're not gonna get protection. You're not gonna get money. You're not gonna get anything. Your own niggas will look you in your face and murder you. They'll extort you, backdoor you, the whole shaboing boing. That's like, what the fuck? Come on, man. If you ever need to seek help, bro, like seek help amongst good people or the people. Do not seek help amongst fucking people like that, bro. Street people, none of that shit, bro. There's literally nothing. Is nothing good in that, man. Nothing good in it at all, bro. Like I've heard so much stories of people getting murdered by their own people. It's not even fucking like I'm not even kidding, bro. This is fucking insane, bro. You killed somebody because they didn't want to join a gang. Like, what the hell? He picked up from school. He told his mother that the kids in the road trying to.
Purchase your tracks now.
About a burning dumpster in an alley.
Purchase your tracks
You know, because
now.
when you think about this, you see all of this, you hear everyone's insights or inputs on this whole lifestyle and etc. And it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I listen to some rap videos, bro, or rap music, it makes me not even want to listen to it sometimes. Cause like I hear the lyrics and it's like, I'm like, niggas is rapping about the same shit, bro. Murder, money, bitches, drugs, guns, and then the whole boing boing. And it's like, what the fuck? It's just the same shit over and over again, man. That's not it at all, bro. Like, I'm not even bullshit. If I had to listen to no music for the rest of my life, so be it, whatever. But to join a gang, but to listen to when you listen to the music and you live real, like you really listen to it, it's like, but this is not it, my nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. You shot in the head, set on fire, then throw in the dumpster. Yeah, like, what the fuck? To this day, it's close to the top. They're probably adults now. can be one of the survivors can be seen using hellbell as a shield that she was hit multiple times in the torso and legs and bled out.
Purchase your tracks
Katie affiliate video with died out.
now.
Well, I cannot pronounce it. I'm gonna call him Vanny. Living in person. 24-year-old and a father of two, and his girlfriend, who are those other dudes involved in a minor car crash? What the fuck? I'm reading out and he shot his girlfriend as in the neck was killed there 2 days later.
Purchase your tracks now.
He started getting beaten so bad that he couldn't aim properly. Was shot in the head multiple times at point blank range while he laid over Yasmin trying to protect her.
Purchase your tracks now.
Supposed to be making the video itself of like that's their first instinct is to record on the ground next to the cars. The attackers ran off. It also helped the authorities track down the killer of Giovanni.
Purchase your tracks now.
Check
This beats good and dirty.
Oh, Giovanni's killer.
This beats good and dirty.
Make that shit 2 counts. Like a 1 count. I'm actually gonna pause it here. You officially hit an hour. I do want to say RIP to everyone who lost their life. Chicago, because this is insane. The fact that he has a part 47 just comes to show that a lot of people were murdered in this city, bro. Like a lot of people, bro. But I hope y'all boys stay safe, be easy, man. Make sure to always protect yourself, always be aware. Make sure to always remember pattern recognition and shit like that, man. Catch up, boys.